hard to, I thought we had the start we wanted, and then, momentum's taken away from us, and, I'm sorry, but, there were some calls there that I was very concerned about, and that's partially why we lost our momentum, we got, some energy going with our fourth line, and, all of a sudden, the phantom penalties and calls that we're wondering exactly what they're about, so I was kind of, dumbfounded about, some of that in the first period, which takes us away from our game, but it's still, it's 1-1, but, you're trying to build on momentum, you're trying to get the building some energy, and, it just doesn't go your way, so, I was kind of surprised by it.
The high stick on Coletta especially?
On the half, or
yeah.
On the wall there?
Yeah.
The glass got high stuck, maybe, I don't know. I don't get it. These, phantom calls, big hit down behind the net, and then, you got of course, a guy not even involved in it, you got to, take some abuse there, and you still get called, and it's like, I don't get it.
I mean, is that a reputation of, and a referee just wanting to take charge, or?
The goal, the whistle, clearly blown whistle because he lost sight of the puck on the goal, and the goalie gets jammed into the net. I could go on and on. It's like, took us right.
No call on Erod.
High stick there, so it's unfortunate, we paid the price of, unfortunate calls, and, I'm very disappointed. But
what was the explanation on the goal? Allowing it, or going to reset?
He said he didn't blow his whistle, but we clearly have him with the whistle in his mouth, blowing it down. We looked at the replay, but we heard a whistle.
Well, he went like this. He blew his whistle and went like this.
Waved it off, and so I don't get it. We were treated like the visitors.
Did the review process go right? I mean, is that how the AHL review goes?
I don't know. You'll have to inquire yourself about it.
You mentioned getting energy from that fourth line. Players like Coletta making some bigger hits, trying to rile up the crowd. Are you encouraging that, or is that just his role and he knows what to do?
We're trying to play a high-tempo game, hard-hitting, physical, okay, and we just got taken right out of it, makes room for our other lines, and other guys pick up on it, so we're trying to have it, that kind of play be contagious, just totally disappointing, in that regard.
Patty's game's kind of coming along. I mean, he's getting back to
Yeah. So, but again, it's more about the type of energy that we want to create on every line, because I think that somebody has to set the example, and I think it's something that other lines pick up on and can utilize. But it's too fragmented tonight. When we get it going, and then it's taken away from us. It's through whistles or penalties.
My official review was he shouldn't work alone.
Well, I don't know. We've always been of the opinion that we should, at every game, have two referees. At this level, because I think they're learning their trade here, and they need to get the experience here and go up to the NHL.
It's not an easy game anymore. It's a much faster game.
No, it's fast. There's a lot going on. I know there's a lot going on. He can't see everything, and that's why. That's the only reason. I'm not trying to, put blame. I'm just saying that it's something that has to be more prevalent. We've had a lot of three, or one referees, throughout. So far too often, in my opinion. I think it should be, two more often than not.
Is that a league decision and how they sign one or two?
I think it's budget. I don't know if it's you know, availability or, you know, the number of referees, I really don't know. That's a question for the league there to answer, but, you know, we would like it. We think they would do a better job, you know, we know they would. And they'll be gaining the experience that they need to go to the NHL.
And you're not in a different position than
No.
you do. It's a totally different game.
Yeah, absolutely. So, but, you know, it's a fast game, it's hard, you know, the quick calls, and we have the benefit of the replay, so there's lots of things that I see that, or don't see, that I need to look at a video just to be certain about it. And, you know, I know what I see after I've seen a video, but, so I know it's a hard job, and, you know, so why, and it's the only reason I would call for, you know, the two referee system. I think it's, you know, it's the best thing for them, and it's the best thing for our league, so.
Cat's out all along?
He's day-to-day.
Okay.
He may be available for,
And, Ron, is he gonna be back tomorrow?
he may be, yeah.
Or may not be.
He may be, yeah, we'll see.
Do you know about who will start in net tomorrow night?
Yeah, no, we'll see how the guys are in the morning and, make that adjustment there, so. You know, something's, we don't want any surprises, so, you know, right now we're, you know, making sure that the guys are back and, you know, with the break and all, we want to make sure that everyone's up to, par and, you know, making sure that, we've got a couple of guys that are a little under the weather there, but, you know, they're fighting through some colds and, you know, flu. All right.